Yo, video game dudes.
Hey, Ted! Did you play Detroit Beyond 2 Human yet?
Yeah, like a year ago.
I thought it was surprisingly moving. I was really empathetic to those robots by the end of the story. Now I'm all about toasters' rights. No more slavery! No more slavery!
Buckley, plug that back in.
How dare you talk to my girlfriend like that?
Please tell me you didn't.
The toaster? I sure did!
Great.
I should probably get around to divorcing my current wife before things get too serious with my new beau. Where is Amy anyway? I haven't seen her since I got back.
Well, she, moved out, and then nothing else noteworthy happened. The end.
You're such a shitty liar, Ted. Just like the time you told me No Man's Sky was a good game. Come on, cut the bullshit and tell me where my wife is.
Well, you were legally dead for 6 years, so technically she's not still married to you.
Well, legally, that bitch is my property, and she was put on this earth to make me toast. Of course I'm not talking about you, baby. I still love ya. Mwah.
Amy's moved on with her life, Buckley. You should just respect her privacy and let her be.
Nah, fuck that. Let's just do a little Google search and... What the fuck? Hi, I'm Amy Webb, and welcome to Video Game Feminist, a 72-part series where I analyze video games through a feminist lens. Feminist? Video games? Lens? What is this crap? Today, I'll be discussing the 1981 classic Miss Pac-Man. Now, she may be the first female protagonist in a video game, but that's pretty much all she has going for herself. Excuse me? If you boil it down, she's really just a regular Pac-Man with female gender signifiers, like her bow and makeup. It begs the question, why doesn't Pac-Man wear male signifiers, like a top hat or a banana hammock? How dare she besmirch the good name of Miss Pac-Man?
Buckley, stay calm.
Stay calm? What she's doing is dangerous! She's claiming that every person who's ever played a video game is automatically a misogynist!
That's not what the video's about. If you actually listen to what she's saying...
You don't get it, Ted. If her views start to get enough traction, the media will start taking her side. Then hardworking game developers will be persecuted into making only non-violent games, where you play as gender-fluid talking vaginas that collect flowers and tampons. That's it! I'm gonna talk some sense into her.
Well, this is going just as expected.
The Tomb Raider footage is done rendering, Miss Webb.
Send it to the editing bay.
GDC called and asked if you'd like to be their keynote speaker this year.
Tell them I'll call them back.
Somebody sent you an ice cream cake in the shape of your disembodied head.
Creative. File it in with the other death threats.
Should I file it under decapitations?
Let's go with desserts.
Miss Webb, you have an unexpected visitor?
I'm busy. Ask them to leave.
Well, that's the problem, you see.
Hello, Amy. Buckley, you're alive. Why are you naked? I thought it was the only appropriate action, seeing that my manhood is currently under attack by your videos. How dare you do that to your fellow gamer? Oh great, it's the old Buckley. How is this even possible? I watched you die. Yeah, we've been over this. There's a link to the video above where I explained it. Let's just move on, please. Listen, I'm not really in the mood for somebody like you in my life right now. You can't brush me off that easy. I heard that you've been embezzling money from people on Kickstarter, and that you're funding an all-female Halo reboot that's being sold exclusively to teenage moms, and that you're secretly the botch hybrid cloning experiment of Hillary Clinton and a badger. And you believe that crap? Of course! Why would Breitbart lie? If you love video games so much, then why are you so upset whenever somebody tries to critique them? Is this really about video games? Or is it about the fact that I'm a woman speaking out? The sexism card! Already! You nut bars are all the same! Always claiming that the world is sexist when you don't get your way. Well, I'll show you. I'm gonna start my own Kickstarter for my own 74-part series. And it's gonna be bigger and better than yours, and I'm not gonna embezzle a penny of it. Good, I'll be glad to see it. You can leave now. I'll get the king of all gamers on board. It's gonna get back so fast your Angry Bird-loving tits will fall off. Holy shit, what did you do to your new girlfriend? Jealous? It's all burnt. You had your chance. Thanks for meeting with me, King. You have to command your loyal followers to back my Kickstarter. We can't let the public think gamers are sexist.
Sorry, Buckster, but I'm not the king anymore.
What? Did you lose the crown in your purse, you dumb
No, silly. After you left, I decided it should be up to the gamers who the new king should be. Each year, the crown is bestowed to the Video Game Award winner of Most Trending Gamer. And this year's winner was... Booger!
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Hey, I know you. You're that YouTuber that does the funny nerd character that says all the ridiculous things.
A fan. Thank you very much.
I like the one where you hit your Xbox with your hammer, and then said that legalizing gay marriage should have been delayed for 20 years. A great satire.
I wasn't playing a character in that video.
Oh.
Gotta love him. A true voice of the people. I try to stay humble, but it's true. Please, King Booger, you gotta help me take down Amy. I'm surprised you even need my help. Aren't you the guy that killed Jack Thompson? I sure did. I even mounted his head on my wall. See? Huh, that's funny. It's not there.
Why is this such a big deal? All she's doing is making videos. This has zero effect on you guys.
Zero effect? I beg your pardon, but this has an effect on everyone. Amy's far-left politics are getting so out of control that people are starting to get too motivated. People are protesting in the streets and getting killed, like in fucking Charlottesville. Yeah, and do you think those last 10 school shootings would have happened if it wasn't for overly rampant PC culture? I don't think so. Exactly. Feminists make it so the only rational form of action is violence.
So you're just some alt-right goon.
Don't let me in with those clowns. Politically, I fall in the cool, rational middle. The middle? That's right. Or should I say, that's middle. Oh, I like where this is going. You see, Buckley, if you're in the middle, then you can think things over rationally. That way you can see every viewpoint and weigh them all equally. That way, you can never be wrong. It makes so much sense. Think about it. What's the best part of an Oreo? The middle. What's the best Jimmy Eat World song? The middle. What's the most underrated Patricia Heaton comedy? The middle. Now you're getting it. I'll give your Kickstarter the official Booger stamp of approval. Hooray! This is a bigger success than Activision's plan to lay off 800 employees! Hello, I'm Buckley McVideogames, and I'm here to talk about the biggest threat to modern gaming. It has a name, and that name is Amy Webb. Over the past 3 years, Amy has produced a web series known as Video Game Feminist. This series is a damaging smear campaign on male gamers and the greater gaming community at large. Her videos have become increasingly popular and have spread many misconceptions. This is why I'm producing this new documentary, A Web of Lies, The Video Game Feminist Exposed. It is my goal with this documentary to clear up all the lies and fallacies brought up by Amy's shoddy video series. For example, in her Pac-Man video, she states that Miss Pac-Man is sexist because she's just a Pac-Man that wears girls' clothes. Well, if that's so, then why do you wear girls' clothes, Amy? By your logic, you're a fucking hypocrite! We will also dispel many of Amy's myths about gaming culture, like how female gamers are supposedly constantly harassed.
Take me, for example. I've been playing Call of Duty Online with voice chat for the last 15 minutes, and I haven't been harassed even once!
Hey lady, you have an Xbox in the kitchen?
You sound ugly. Show us your tits, you sexy slut.
As you can see, it took over 15 minutes for this female to be harassed online. Once every 15 minutes is clearly not all the time, Amy.
It's just harmless ribbing anyway. Maybe Amy just needs to grow a thicker skin.
Hey baby, I wanna come over to your house and skin you alive while I smell your underwear. I've got your location right now. 1102 Peaches Avenue. I'll be there in 12 minutes. Hope your dog Muffin isn't home.
That's funny. He knew my address and my dog's name. What a jokester.
And that's not all. Producing the project, we have the king of all gamers himself, Booger6969. Listen, I'm a rational guy. Harassing people just isn't right, and people shouldn't do it. With that being said, if any of these death threats were actually serious, then why is Amy still breathing? When Amy launched her series through Kickstarter, she originally asked for only $6,000. When the campaign ended, she made over $25,000. Where did the money go? Sure, she had all those fancy pie graphs thoroughly explaining where all the money went, but I can see through that shit. It was all just a front for her to fund a secret CD burning facility, and we all know that CD burning is code for producing porn! But for my Kickstarter, I'm not gonna rip you off. I'm gonna deliver. My film is gonna be 4 times better than Video Game Feminist, which is why I'll be asking for 4 times the amount of money. For just $100,000, I will make the best video game docudrama a gamer could want. So let's do it. Let's reclaim gaming for the people who actually play games. The men. I mean the gamers. The gamers. This is a gamer thing.
It's gonna get funded, won't it?
I can't believe we got funded with over $2 million.
2 million? He got 2 million for that stupid thing?
Oh, Ted, have faith in your fellow gamer. I'm sure Buckley will make good use of the money in order to make a true, unbiased...
Guess who just bought a tank?
Buckley! What the fuck?
Wow, Buckster! I hope you didn't use our Kickstarter money to buy that tank.
Oh, relax. It's just one of those cheap low-end tanks.
Phew, it's all good. According to our shared account, we still have over $600. That's really all we need to make a good documentary.
Yeah, and like, how much does a camera cost? $50?
Or you can even just use your phone.
Good thinking. Now I can spend that $50 on the 3 cases of beer that I already bought.
You drove a tank through our house!
Don't worry, Ted. I'll transfer you some money to pay for the wall. 100 should be good, right? Come on, Cassie. Let's get tanked in a tank!
Woo! Us gamers!
This is why my therapist thinks I'm a pathological liar.
Oh, fuck me. I never should have played the Anthem drinking game. Drink every time the game wipes your hard drive.
You better pay me to fix the wall, Buckley. Last night a deer got it and it locked itself in the bathroom. I assume that's why you pissed in the sink?
You'd be wrong. I've been doing that forever.
Jesus!
Buckley, we need to return that tank right away. You posted a bunch of pics of it last night, and now our backers are starting to question where the money is going.
Well,
That being said, it's really none of their business what you do in your private life, and they shouldn't assume the worst until they get all the information. Yeah, I think I left it somewhere. I don't fucking know. I'm over it. It was nothing like Tiny Tank up your arsenal.
Hey!
Guys, you gotta turn on the news right now! It's an emergency!
Just because the wall is missing doesn't mean everyone can drive into my house! If you are just joining us, there has been a report that South Dunsdale High has been destroyed by an armed military-grade tank. There have been over 100 casualties reported so far, most of them teenagers.
That's just 20 minutes from here.
How horrible!
The tank appears to have been driven by a terrorist. Oh, no, he's white? Okay. By a disgruntled young man identified as Jeremy Monday. Reports show that he appeared to have found the tank unattended early this morning, with its keys still in the ignition.
Oh, whoops. Blame it on the alcohol.
This just in, the president is coming in with a live press conference to address today's tragedy.
My fellow Americans, I know everyone is mad about all the tanks, and everyone wants me to finally put proper tank control into law. But I will tell you this. If that school had a tank of their own, maybe things would have played out a little differently.
That's a good point.
The real problem we need to unify against is violent video games. They're fucking stupid. I don't even play them. Except Clash of Clans, of course. If it wasn't for these tremendously violent action games, kids wouldn't even know what a tank is. Which is why I, as of today, will be signing a new bill into law that will outlaw all video games in the country and have them removed from every home and store. It's the only way to keep this country safe or whatever. I'm tired. I'm a tired boy.
No! How could he do this? You were the gamers candidate! The gamers candidate! That being said, he is the president-elect, and we should respect his decisions. Great going, Buckley. You just fucked over video games for everyone. Isn't this what you wanted from the beginning? A police state where games are outlawed just because you couldn't beat Super Metroid without a guide! Did it ever occur to you that maybe I like video games, and maybe all I wanted to do was make them more inclusive? It's assholes like you that go way too far and overreact, making things worse for everyone. Oh, get real, Amy. It's just a bluff. He's a funny meme president. There's no way he would actually remove all games from the country.
Move! Let no game out of your sight!
Hit him again.
Hey everyone, I just came back from my European vacation. I'm moving to Canada.
Mission accomplished. Move out.
It's gone. They took everything. And that's happening to everyone, Buckley. Everyone. Wait a minute. Booger was right. What? Booger, remember that time you said that Amy's videos would lead to people getting killed on the streets?
Yeah?
You were right. Come on, Buckley, is this really the time for that? If it wasn't for Amy's dumb feminist thing, I wouldn't have made that hugely successful Kickstarter. A success so huge and unfounded that the pressure led me to buy a tank for some reason. No, wait a minute.
That's right. And since you left that tank out overnight,
That punk-nosed kid took it and killed all those people. Meaning?
it was the result of Amy's actions. I was right. Hooray!
It wasn't my fault. Oh, but come on, you were the one that bought the tank in the first place, with embezzled money, might I add. It just takes some time. Little girl, you're in the middle of the rhyme. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. Thank you, patrons.
Thank you very much for your cooperation, Mr. Current President.
I held up my part of the tremendous bargain. Now you hold up yours. It's the art of the deal.
Very well. Here you go.
I appreciate your tremendous help, Mr. Thompson.
Please, just call me Jack.